Johar, it's an honor for me to be present here and speaking to you all. Respected all the dignitaries and all the faculties and professors and the entire fraternity of the university present here, and my dear, all of my young people sitting out there. First of all, I would like to say let's give a huge round of applause for all the young people here. Well, we are here in the Y20 summit talking about young people and climate action. We are in the times where we all young people and people from the marginalized communities, indigenous people, women, children are being affected by climate crisis differently. We all are impacted by climate crisis, but we all are impacted differently. And our solution needs to take into consideration this. We need dialogue, we need intergenerational dialogue, and we need intersectional dialogue where each communities are being able to present their perspective, their worldview, and collectively we are working towards solution. And what gives me immense happiness is that we are here from different groups, different communities, and different countries coming all together for one goal, which is to address climate action. I would like to say that as we move towards addressing climate action, one of the key things which is really critical at this point of time is participation and leadership of young people, and for which we need safe and enabling spaces for young people. Young people have been engaging in different thematics, eras, showing their skills, and have been advocating for what they believe in. All I want to say to all the young people out here, you all are unique. You all are unique and you all are contributing towards this discourse in your own way. We all need to embrace ourselves, be proud of ourselves, be proud of our identities, and believe in ourselves. Even when the times are difficult and hard, we have to continue to believe in ourselves, respect each other, and extend a hand of solidarity. Because diversity within ourselves is what makes us strong and builds up unity. I would like to say that when we are talking about indigenous people, Adivasi communities, and forest dwelling communities, and communities, those who are most affected by impacts of climate crisis. These are the communities who are the least contributors to climate crisis, yet they are affected the most. We all need to address that how mitigation, adaptation, and climate resilience needs to ensure that these communities are in the front lines. And that's why I have been advocating that indigenous people, young people, women and girls should be leaders of climate action and not victims of climate policies. I would like to share a few of the things which I practice as I end my interaction with you all. What can we do is the question I'm often asked. Like, how can I contribute to climate action discourse? The three things which has helped me is what I would like to share with you all. First, build your own communities. Climate crisis itself is a vast domain and is a critical topic. And as I said, everyone is impacted in a different way. Build your community of learning, knowing about climate crisis, because the policy document, the report documents are so heavy at times that it feels difficult. But when you build a community, you get an opportunity to learn with each other, to know what is the different perspective and interpretation your friends is giving. And this build your community is not only limited to your region or limited to India, but across the world. is what is really important, because when we build community, we learn and we grow. Second thing, what second thing is like every little steps counts. Every little contribution or steps you take ahead in this counts. Like, for example, whether it is assessing your own carbon footprints, assessing your way of living, your livelihood styles, your living changes makes difference. And that's why I feel it's really important, whether you are advocating, making your voices heard, speaking up, or contributing in making lifestyle changes, it really matters. And that's why I would like to say that each little steps makes difference. The third and the most important thing which I feel is respect, love, and solidarity. It is really important to respect the perspective and worldview of each other. Sometimes we may have differences, sometimes we may have similarities, but what is important is like why the other person is thinking this way. What is the causes? And why am I thinking like this? Because that is why the problem, the crisis is itself a holistic and critical. We need critical thinking for coming up with solution. So thank you everyone, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.